Alright, this is my deck list for my Blackwing-Oppression deck. Starting out with the most important card, in my opinion, Gale the Whirlwind. Slightly anti-meta. He's the best card to get out for Armor Master. He special summons when you have another Blackwing, halves the attack of an opponent's monster, which is really, really useful. Then we got 3 Shuras. This card is really good with Oppression because he special summons his monster during the damage step, which basically means that Oppression won't be able to work on it, so you'll still be able to get out another monster and such. Next, 3 Bora the Spears. He usually doesn't need to be special summoned, so he's really good with Oppressions as well. Since he works so well with Black Whirlwind, he still becomes a 31 beat stick when it comes to having a Kalute. Which brings me to the 3 Kalutes. Brilliant, amazing card. It's what makes Blackwings so great. Discarded from the hand of the graveyard. It's like an Honest, not as great as Honest, but increases the monster's attack by 14. Next, 2 Sirocco the Dawns. You don't want to draw into him so much in this deck, but, you know, it's a normal summon 2000 beater, which is great in Blackwing decks, especially with Royal Oppression. 2 Blizzard the Far North. Usually this card ends up getting around Royal Oppression, but I use it mainly for when I don't have it, or if I do have it, I summon it Icarus stack. Bam. Next, my single Vayu. I really don't see the really big deal about it in this deck, Blackwing-Oppression deck. I'll just keep one in it for when Shura hits. I don't know, when I don't have Royal Oppression out, that is. That does it for the monsters. As for the spells, 3 Black Whirlwinds. I think one of the cores of the deck, basically when you normal summon a Blackwing type monster, you can search your deck for a Blackwing monster with less attack than that monster, and add that monster to your hand. This works amazing with Kalutes, Shuras, anything basically. You can get one, it's a +1 card. Works amazingly with this deck, well, with any Blackwing deck, that is. 2 Lair Darknesses. Hate that they're different rarities, but whatever. Draw speed of the deck, basically. Remove from play a dark monster after drawing 2 cards. Next, 3 Book of Moons. Amazing with this deck. You can, you know, stops your opponent's effects monsters. Also, makes it easier for Shura to run through things, destroy things by battle, whatever have you. So, yeah, 3 of those. Single Dark Eruption. It's alright. It's a good card to get back Kalutes, Gales, whatever it may be. I just only see a real need for 1 in this deck. Lastly, for the spells, Heavy Storm. Obviously, stable card. Every deck has it. Every deck, actually. Going for traps now, 2 Royal Oppressions. You don't really need 3 in this deck, because this deck would work amazingly without the Royal Oppressions, just as it would with the Royal Oppressions. You know, you run into it just fine. You know, if you don't run into it, oh well, you could still fight off your opponent with regular Blackwings. 2 Icarus attacks. Can be a, you know, I mean, I don't put 3 in there, that's just kind of overkill. It could be a dead draw if you don't have the right card, so basically tribute a winged beast, destroy 2 cards on the field. That's not up to, that's 2 cards, so be wary. Next, 2 Delta Anti-Reverse. Love it. It's like a Harpy's Feather Duster almost. It really works really well. 2 is perfect. 1, it's a little low. 3, it's like, wow. I mean, I'd be careful if you're trying to run 3. Next, 2 Bottomless Trap Hole. Staple card nowadays, works well with the new format. Basically, activate it when your opponent summons monster with 1500 attack or more. Destroy and remove from play that monster. So that's a great trap. Next, the draw of the deck, 3 Reckless Greeds. I don't know, I'm pretty weary of this card, but it's served its purpose in this deck very well. It's, I guess, the main draw speed of the deck. Besides, of course, Black Whirlwind and, what would it be, Lair Darkness. And then for the negation, just Solemn Judgment and Dark Bribe. Yeah, basically staple negation cards. Dark Bribe, negate the activation of a spell or trap. Your opponent draws a card. I mean, you don't lose anything. Your opponent just gets a +1. But, and then Solemn Judgment, pay half your life points, negate anything but monster effects. Yeah. Then for staples, got Mirror Force. Every deck should run it. Then Torrential Tribute. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for the Blackwing-Oppression deck. Hope you like. Bye.